brothers Jose Armando and Jose Luis. Born in Ecuador, these boys are ischiopagus twins, a blanket term for twins joined at the pelvis. With 2 legs and 4 arms, they share one digestive system. Despite their condition, these twins are independent. They bathe, eat, and get around town without needing assistance. Locals often spot them riding around on their skateboard. Intelligent and hardworking, Armando and Luis recently graduated from high school. The possibility of separation was evaluated by doctors many times, but has been deemed too dangerous. Surgery could kill one or both of them. Their mother says,
"They're happy the way they are."
Born in Pennsylvania in 1961, George and Lori Schappel are the oldest known surviving craniopagus twins, a condition that causes conjunction at the head. The Schappels share 30% of their frontal lobe brain tissue and critical blood vessels, meaning they can never separate. While Lori is able-bodied, George requires a wheelchair due to a birth defect in his spinal cord. George was born as Dory but began identifying as male in 2007. Though they share a brain, these twins have very distinct personalities.
The only thing we have in common is that we love each other.
They live in a 2-bedroom apartment and alternate sleeping in each other's rooms. Lori's room is feminine and fashionable, while George's is covered with music posters. George is a country singer and even took the twins on tour performing in the 90s. Lori is a champion bowler and self-confessed girly girl who loves shopping. When she's on a date, George will read a book or listen to music. Since their heads are facing opposite directions, George can ignore any kissing. Known as the Spider Sisters, Ganga and Jamuna Mandal are ischiopagus twins joined at the abdomen and pelvis. They took on this nickname because of their arachnid-like 4 arms and 3 legs. They share a stomach but have separate hearts, kidneys, and livers. Ganga and Jamuna's parents abandoned them in their teens, believing the girls to be a sign of God's fury. With no education, the twins joined a traveling circus, where they met and fell in love with Jazimuddin Ahmad. The 3 are happily married to this day. The sisters have consulted with surgeons about the possibility of being separated, but have rejected the idea in fear that it will endanger their lives. Born in 2004, Egyptian baby Manar Majid had one of the rarest forms of conjunction, called craniopagus parasiticus. Individuals with this condition have a bodiless twin joined to their head. These types of twins are parasitic because they rely on just one twin's organs to sustain themselves. Manar's second head was named Islam. Islam had a separate brain and could blink and smile, but their reliance on Manar was giving her heart and mobility problems. A 13-hour surgery was conducted in 2005 to detach Islam. Although the surgery was successful, Manar sadly passed away a year later from a fluid buildup in her brain. In March of 2008, Lali Singh was born in India with one of the rarest forms of conjunction. She suffered from craniofacial duplication. As the name suggests, this type of twinning involves partial or complete duplication of facial features. Only 35 cases have been reported since 1900. Lali had 2 noses, 2 pairs of lips, and 2 pairs of eyes, but only 2 ears. Villagers worshipped her as the reincarnation of the Hindu goddess Durga. Lali seemed quite healthy. She drank from both mouths, could blink with all 4 eyes, and had no issues with breathing. Doctors suggested a CT scan to check her organs, but her father refused. He felt it unnecessary since his daughter seemed fine. Sadly, Lali Singh died from a heart attack when she was only 2 months old. Unfortunately, there is still so much we don't know about the human body. Why do some people have different colored eyes? Or strange holes in their ears? We'll look at more bodily rarities on another episode of Your Body On.